Namaste, divine souls. The divine in me bows down and honors the divine in you. My name is Rishi, and tonight I will be reading to you, ladies and gentlemen, an essay I wrote titled The Great Trek and Battle Between Our Angels and Demons. So here we go. I always stare in humility, awe, and wonder whenever I get a glimpse of the majestic, serene, cool, crisp, and towering snow-covered Rocky Mountains, which Alberta has for its own backyard. I feel blessed to live in the country of Canada, which prides itself in environmental conservation, preservation, and outdoor leisure activities. It is easy to get lost in daydreaming about the rugged peaks, plants, and creatures that inhabit this diverse and fascinating landscape. I sometimes question and wonder how the first pioneers, Native Americans and indigenous, and hikers trekked, navigated, and explored these mountains while facing the threats of wildlife, extreme weather conditions, survival, and fatigue. These pioneering trekkers and explorers must have had a resolve of steel, the determination of a mountain lion chasing its prey, and the ambitions of a miner who has an insatiable desire for gold. Trekking this marvelous yet potentially treacherous terrain is a wonderful aspiration and goal, but I also wonder about the other numerous uphill battles, both internal and external, that we as human beings face as both individuals and as a collective. There are many strenuous treks that human beings have to embark upon if we wish to survive as a species. What are some of these uphill battles and journeys that we must face or are currently facing, and how do we emerge victorious? First, I would like to discuss some of the external hurdles and challenges that we as humans have faced and continue to battle uphill. If you turn on the news during these times, the world can appear to be a terrifying and grim place to live in. You can find seemingly countless negative stories. There are bloody wars propagated by corporate interests, rape, murders, and theft, tragic famines, natural disasters, annihilating viruses, racist and hate mongering celebrities, people, and media, corrupt politicians, etc. Without immersing ourselves in the negative aspects of life, where do we even begin to address these external challenges? Most of these external demons could be or could have been subdued and prevented if we prioritized the internal angelic aspects that belongs to us humans, such as nurturing and radiating love and compassion from within our hearts. Even though I'm not trying to preach, I do believe that human beings are a combined mixture of vices or sins and virtues. The seven deadly sins in Catholicism are pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. Even if one is not religious, I'm sure that the majority of people can agree that these vices are shadows that exist within all of us and that they must be tamed or faced against at some point in our lives. Each of these sins or vices can be battled with the fostering and nurturing of the corresponding seven cardinal virtues, which are humility, charity, sexual morality, gratitude, temperance, patience, and diligence. There is a well-known Native American Cherokee folktale in which a grandfather is talking to his grandson about life. The grandfather states, "Grandson, within us all there exists two wolves that are constantly fighting with each other. One wolf is evil and negative. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. The other wolf battling with the evil wolf is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. Everyone has these two wolves fighting with each other within themselves. The grandson thought about what his grandfather said and then curiously asked, which wolf wins the battle in the end? The old grandfather simply replied, the one you feed. I love this parable because it is a beautiful portrayal of humanity's virtues and flaws, and it explains that depending on which aspects of our personalities we wish to cultivate and nurture, surely we will embody and succumb to the characteristics that we mostly focus on. We all want love, happiness, and peace, so why not foster and self-cultivate those qualities? Sometimes our greatest adversary and opponent is our very own selves. Whether we battle with depression, rage, self-doubt, laziness, or any other negative thoughts, we all have inner demons that we must rule over and or slay in order to achieve inner and outer peace. We must extinguish the flames of hatred, envy, and greed that veils and covers the love and compassion stemming from the human heart. Lo and behold, just when you've reached the summit and think the trek is complete, there's still yet another mountainous uphill battle to climb and conquer. I wish you all a happy trekking and adventuring and climbing, regardless of whether your great uphill battle and trek is an internal or external one. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this essay on angels and demons and the treks or climbs and adventures we must go on while facing ourselves. I really appreciate you all listening. May the source of all bless you all. And namaste. The divine in me bows down and honors the divine in you. God bless. Take care now.